All right, so here we are on the track here at Ramapo High School, the soon-to-be replaced track at Ramapo High School. It was supposed to be just winter track picture day, but we're going to turn it into a little bit more on NorthJerseySports.com as we are here with 4 members of the girls track team at Ramapo High School and the great Bill Manzo, the head coach. So applause around all. Bill, we're doing this because, we don't do a lot of winter track coverage on NorthJerseySports.com, admittedly. We should do more. And we're here talking, and you got a good squad this year. You're doing a lot of interesting things, going up to New Hampshire next week. So, what should we be talking about the Ramapo girls track team at this moment?
Definitely not their sense of humor or their fashion sense. That's number one.
Are there any fun facts we should know about the?
I think one of the girls has a dog. I won't use that name. It's already been used in an interview this week. But all right. So Corey, we have here with us senior captains Sarah Adams and Grace O'Shea, junior Sophia Schwartz, and sophomore Sophia Vernieri. What we have going on this winter, we had a nice spring last year. Girls were very competitive. And they've already started to kind of pump things up for a competitive winter season. Grace opened the season breaking the county record in the hurdles again. She's got the number 2 time in the country, tops in New Jersey, obviously. Sarah Adams, our other captain, after converting or adding the 800 last spring, has now made that one of her marquee events as well. She's got the top time in the county, number 4 in the state right now. And along with both Sophias, they add up, they opened the season, the 4x400 with a 404, which was at the time top 5 in the country. It's in the top 20 in the country, number 2 in the state, and tops in North Jersey.
All right, keep going. I was gonna talk to some of the girls, but let's get all of these accomplishments out.
They also ran the sprint medley, and in their first time out on the sprint medley, they have the top time in the county, in the state, and that's number 3. Or did I start with that? Did I say sprint medley already?
No, I don't think so.
And that's number 3 in the country. All 3 relays could go very, very deep into the season. But predicting they could all go to nationals. They could all compete probably in the championship level at nationals.
Now I know. Well, Grace, come over here. You're going to go first here. You're the experienced interviewee. You have a dog. You have committed to University of Pennsylvania. So just what are you hoping to get out of this winter season? And, where do you think you stand? What do you got room to improve on? Just, talk about where you're at this current moment in time.
So I ran at 7.99, and it was my original goal to break 8 in the season. But
so you're done. That's it. Season over.
No. But now I want to go 7.8. So that's my goal. And then I want to place in the championship at nationals. So that's a big goal. And obviously do well on all the relays we're in.
How do you prioritize winter versus spring versus, high school versus college plus whatever else you do? You know what I mean? Like you have a lot of stuff going on in your, everything else, school and all other things going on too. Walking the dog, correct? But just, how are you prioritizing things here?
Yeah, taking it one day at a time, one season at a time. Winter's obviously, it helps for spring, but I also take it as a big season. I like the 55 hurdles just like I like the 100 hurdles.
Yeah, that's like chaos, those 55s. I mean, anything can happen in those races. I mean, why do you enjoy it, and what do you think? What makes you good at it, I think, other than obviously being fast and being able to jump over stationary objects?
I think it's my start. I think I have a really strong start. I'm usually first to the hurdle in every race, so that's big.
And why UPenn? I'm sure there are a lot of other people coming after you, but I know UPenn's history, Franklin Field, all that other stuff. Why was it the right fit for you?
So I was comparing Big Ten, ACC, and then the Ivy League. So then I decided on the Ivies, and then within that, I wanted to be in the city, and I also loved Coach Dobson, the hurdle coach for Penn.
You broke that down pretty well. All right, Grace, you're off the hook. We didn't even talk about your dog. Who's going next? Mr. Manzo, where should I go next?
While we're on the Ivy Leagues, why don't we talk to Sarah, who's going to Dartmouth now?
Sarah's going to Dartmouth next year and next week.
Next week and next year.
Yeah, so you're going up to campus for a high school track meet next weekend. You got to be excited about that. And then, going to school there. So just talk about, your goals and what you're planning for the rest of this winter season here.
This winter season, I'm going to try to go for the school record in the 800, which I think is really doable. Looking forward to just keep taking off time off my 800 and also trying new events like the Open 500 and the Open 600. they're really cool. It's a unique opportunity because they don't have in the spring.
Explain that to me. The open 500, open 600. So
most times we don't run in high school the 500. The 600 is a holdover event from the old days of 660 yards that they keep running. So it's Sarah's very well suited for that because she has 800 meter speed endurance and 400 meter speed. Not a lot of kids would want to run a 600, which you have to run like it's a 4, but you have to be able to hang in for the duration almost of the 8. So it's not too many meets offer it. It is an all-county event in Bergen County in the winter. And Sarah, I think, is going to do very, very well in it.
And how about, just that you have such talented athletes together with you guys that talk about pushing each other and, because if there was only one of you, it might be boring to work, for lack of a better term, working out by yourself. But I think this group of girls, you have some friends who can push you along here, even if they laugh at you when you're about to talk.
Yeah, they've always been always pushing me at a practice. If one of us shows up not really motivated, we always find a way to push each other, and we always run for each other, which I think is what adds to our success.
What about Dartmouth? Why there? And other than the obvious that it's an Ivy League school, give me something. Give me a fun fact about Dartmouth College.
Oh,
do they allow dogs on campus?
I think they do.
But
Maybe.
What drew you there?
I think just the surrounding area. It's gorgeous. I love the mountains, the forest, and just kind of felt like home when I got there.
Yeah, very nice. All right, so where are we going next, Coach?
I'm going to take both Sophia.
All right, Sophia's. That makes it easier for me.
The Sophia. Sophia the first and Sophia the second. We don't like to use Big Sophia and Little Sophia.
Because then
it's
a little confusing.
All right. Vertically challenged, perhaps?
Yeah,
Not?
I prefer that.
All right. So, and they do they're part of the 4x4?
Yeah, they're both open. They both run the 200, the 400 as well, and are very competitive in individual races, and then they obviously round out what are elite level relays as well.
So are you senior? You are seniors? No.
Junior and a sophomore.
Okay, so junior and a sophomore with a lot of time left here in high school. Just talk about where you stand and then where you'd like to see this thing go in the next couple of years.
Over my past years on the track team, we've accomplished some pretty really unique things, and it's been a really fun opportunity to get to know these girls, and we've become like a family, so it's a really great season where we're going to continue to push each other, and we have our eyes set on breaking the county record in the 4x4 and beating the school record in the SMR, so I think that we have a really fun season ahead of us.
And talk about, track is, I don't know how you guys grew up, but, I don't know if you played track when you were a kid. Did you, other than did you go to coach's camp? When did track jump up as a viable option for you? Has it always been something you like to do?
When I was younger, in definitely elementary school, middle school, I used to challenge kids to races, all the time.
You must have been very popular.
So fun. It's a lot of fun. But I really discovered that I would be great on the track in soccer, and I still play soccer. But I play right mid, and that's just really based around running, and if your endurance and your speed,
So what are you hoping to get out of this season? I'm sure the goals are pretty much the same, but, from your personal view, have you set goals, or are you just trying to take it as it comes, or where do you stand?
Personally, every year I hope to get better, and this year I really want to drop my open time in the 400 and the 200 because I had a little bit of a slow start last winter season. So I think this is going to be a great season also for the relays as well and breaking those records.
I think that says it all, Coach.
Good.
A winter edition of the Track Show on NorthJerseySports.com.
Follow the leader.